Hello, let's get started. Hi, welcome to my channel. I had to change the phone around. I apologize, but I wanted you guys to be able to see and hear me. And again, my name's Therese. I've spent most of my life in either etiquette, charm, or helping people to better themselves. I'm not a full-fledged coach yet, but I am very good at encouraging people to be their best self. And I have a passion for young ladies, teen girls, progressing into adulthood. And so today I want to talk about number one, femininity. And what is femininity? Femininity, in my eyes, is you walking in your soft spot, meaning you are not rushing, you are not talking fast, you're not eating fast. Everything is a smooth lifestyle for you. And I'm going to break this probably into, are you serious? That's fine. We're not going to stop. We're not going to stop. I'm going to break this into 4 sessions. And today we're going to talk about Femininity 101. Today, in today's world, I think a lot of females struggle with both working, being the breadwinner if you live alone or you have a child, being the breadwinner, hustling to make money, hustling to network, hustling to get deals done, and being in their feminine energy. And it's not always easy to take off the hat of breadwinner, worker, and then when you meet someone new, be a submissive receiver. Basically, femininity in a nutshell is a receiver. A woman sitting in her feminine nature, not being masculine, not being loud or spitting or rude, things of that nature. You carry yourself like a lady. Number one, walking. I find that in my 20s, I used to walk, run everywhere. I was doing a lot of temp work, and it's funny, until I got a real job, I was running everywhere. I mean, I was wearing them shoes out because I was either at a temp position, going to another temp position. I always had multiple jobs, always. But I found myself running. I never understood femininity in the case of letting things come to you. Walking, the way you eat, you eating real fast and talking with your mouth full. When I say walking or being in your feminine, I mean you waking up in the morning, appreciating your body, your skin, your hair, your whole being as a woman, and moving in that day as if you are a goddess, basically. Just knowing that you're gorgeous, you're beautiful, and that you don't need to rush. Eating, walking, rushing to this place and that place. Of course, there are times we have to get to places quicker than others, but what I want you to always know that it'll be there. A feminine woman, a woman that works in her femininity, will always take her time, smell the roses, look outside. When I drive, I try to look for new things all the time. I'm never in a rush. I'm always smiling. Good morning. How are you today? That's great. Things of that nature. Always a soft spirit, not a worry. I'm scared. Let me rush. Let me eat this real quick. Let me chomp this down. Let me drink all this alcohol. That's you being scared and aggressive and masculine. When you rest in your femininity, it is a lot different. It's a lot smoother, and you embrace yourself more. So that's kind of where we're starting at with femininity. It's very much a mind state. And when I do my series on wealth and bringing abundance in your life. I will talk about that as well. You have to learn, number 2, besides slow down, be a receiver. I believe so many women are used to giving, giving, giving. You give your time at work. You give your kids everything. You give your husband everything. A feminine woman knows how to receive and receives well. Okay? Not in a sarcastic way or a mean way. She knows she deserves it and she says thank you. You know, she knows it's coming for her and she says thank you. So that's number 2. 1, slow down. Breathe. Walk slowly. And we're going to do a segment on walking, because a lot of you walk and you don't know you're walking masculine. Number 2, a receiver. You have to know how to receive things. Compliments. You have to know how to take a compliment and not look down to the ground like, oh my God, are they talking to me? Are they trying to be smart? If somebody says to you, you look attractive, that's being a receiver by saying, oh, thank you. Thank you. It's not going to, right, especially when you already know that you look good. You put the work in today and you look great. Don't even worry about it. You look good. Okay, thank you. You know, but you got to know you look good when you step out. So, and then lastly, number 3. Number 3 is basically not leaving the house without being in your feminine. Okay? I had to learn this the hard way. When most women, our minds are running 45 to 30,000 miles a minute. We wake up thinking about this bill, this dinner. What am I going to wear? Will I look good in this? Will I look big in this? Will this fit? Am I drinking enough water? Our minds are going so quickly every day. And what I asked you for number 3 is learn to take your time. Start your day off with prayer. Smile when you get up. When I touch the floor, when I put my feet on the floor, I say, thank you, God. And I just keep it moving. So what I'm saying is, when you get up, your face routine, you make your tea or your coffee, and you're saying soft things to yourself, always being gentle. I had to learn this. How you start your day is how your day will go. And also, a caveat to that is, if you are rough to yourself, you will be rough to others. You will be. In my late 20s, I recall being not mean, but kind of mean to myself. And I was mean to others the same way I was mean to me. So for instance, let me give you an example of what I would do. If I didn't like my weight, and I'm like, oh, Therese, this, that, and the third about your weight. You used to wear this dress. Now this dress is that, and the third. I'll get to work. And then someone will say, oh, they'll say to themselves out loud, oh, I don't know about this dress. I'm like, girl, I don't know. I said that to myself earlier. You're just projecting how you feel onto someone else. You have to work out how you feel before you can be a good friend and be a good friend to yourself. That is the hardest pill to swallow, is being a friend to yourself. That's one of the hardest ones. I don't know what's going on. Epiphany, right? That's the hardest pill to swallow, is to say, okay, I'm beautiful no matter what. So that's the 3.5 pointers I have for day 1. I do want you ladies to really look in the mirror and look at yourself and really do the work. The hardest thing to do is to stare in the mirror for a long period of time. That's the hardest thing to do. And then say, I love you, I love you. And my nose, shiny. And to really love yourself. and all your flaws. I really don't think any of us have flaws, though. We'll talk about that another time. I just don't think we have flaws. I think we were made the way we were made. And that's it. So, but that's all I have for day one. Leave comments below. Just to piggyback off of what I said. One, slow down how you move in this world. Really, nothing's that critical. Unless someone's in the hospital, you have a test you're late for work and you have to be there. There's no really reason why we can't flow in our femininity day to day. Two, be a receiver, not just a giver, you know? And we'll talk about that in two. I want to show you a little bit more about receivers. Three, start your day off slow, concentrated. Make it a discipline to say the same things to yourself over and over. And don't stop. The same thing over and over. Be more gentle with yourself. That was the caveat I told you with. Be more gentle with yourself. That's probably the hardest thing. So those are the things I want to talk about today. Those are the 4 things I want to talk about today. I'm going to keep going. This is a series, and then I'm going to do a show and tell, show you some things, okay? But I hope you like this video. If you have any comments, leave them below. And we'll talk about some more stuff. I still got my purple on. You guys know I love purple. So I'm not going to stop with the purple. My hair is coming back in, guys. And the cheek is almost, this cheek is almost back to normal. So, thank you guys for encouraging words, and I thank you so much. So, next video coming right up at you. Hit the like button, leave a comment.